Some might call this the world's most beautiful love story. And they'd be right. MX, got narrow. Hey, 1983, the year I just entered high school. They told me to just do my best and find my cool, but I've always been the black sheep of my family. All of their trauma they seemed to dump onto me. My favorite show had just ended. It was called MASH, and everyone was listening to Journey, Michael Jackson. Mario was the new thing, taking over the nation. These were the only things that gave me some escaping. That and some buddies of mine I used to paddle around with. They used to tell me all the time, man, stop clowning. But I was always caught up in the thrill of the chase. Adrenaline junkie was written all over my face. I was still a good kid though when all was said and done. I made it to the top of the class, number one. But I guess that I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me rewind the clock a bit so I can tell you. At 16 I got my permit and my license. Spent every year after that out driving as much as I could to get away from what was supposed to be home. But it didn't feel like that at all, that I would know. Cause when I started college I finally found some peace. Just a few loans to pay and then I'd be off the leash. I made new friends, but I kept the old. Cause I told that one was silver and the other one was gold. My senior year I met this girl, she seemed cool. So I asked her if she'd like to hang with me after school. To my surprise she said yes and we went to my dorm. Little did I know that was the calm before the storm. Soon enough she was staying there almost every night. I introduced her to my homeboys and it felt right. And soon enough she introduced me to her friend too. And within a month we were saying our I love yous. I guess from then on you could say we were dating. We didn't care about the gossip, didn't care about the hating. To us being with each other was all that mattered. We vowed to stick together till our glass was shattered. Speaking of vows, in 99 we got married. Everyone was there and it felt a little scary. But once the reverend said you may kiss the bride, I knew I chose the right girl to be my wife. Wouldn't you know it, after that we got our first house. It was peaceful as ever with just me and my spouse. And of course she's the one to put an end to my abstinence. And I made her get on her knees like she was Colin Kaepernick. 4 years later we had our first child. The world was in her eyes and the spirit was wild. And then after having her and going through it, we wanted another, so we got straight back to it. And then another year passed and guess what we got? That's right, another daughter to add to the law. Now we got two and things are looking up for us. We told them everything we know, hoped it would come in clutch. And by golly it did, because they turned out amazing. One was smart beyond belief, the other one was kind and patient. We knew the kids we're raising were two of a kind. Think we'd give them away? You must be out of your mind. Not for real, not know that they'll achieve all their dreams. We'll be the talk of the town, yeah, with all tag teams. But have to help out a little with the family business, even though it's not ours, but no need for specifics. We got an all-star lineup, but they ain't going to Erskine. One thing's for sure, they gon' keep the fire burning. And if anybody tries to put it out, they'll see that ain't nobody messing with me. 3rd degree, 5-star family, and I am the admiral. Ain't no off days, we take no sabbaticals. When you push me, I know you see that light in mine. Well, me and my family about to let that shine. Hey, 5-star family, and I am the admiral. Ain't no off days, we take no sabbaticals. When you pass me, I know you see that light of mine. Well, me and my family about to let that shine for real. And that's how it began. A budding romance turned into a wonderful family. Who would have thought? Because I sure didn't.